This is my face frame assembly table that I made. It's just a sheet of 3/4 plywood that I cut slots in to fit some C-clamps. These over here. These are just 6-inch C-clamps that I welded a washer onto to give like a flat surface. And then these slots are laid out so I can put the C-clamp in and I can reach whatever joint. So for instance, if I was going to use pocket screws, I could lay the pieces on this table for a face frame and then clamp the joints wherever they fall and then put the screws in. All I did was use a piece of hardwood as a fence up one side and then down the other, and put it on a piece of 1.5 inch plywood that I cut into the sides and the bottom to support it. But this thing's about 6 years old now, and it's starting to get buildup, glue buildup, starting to chip, getting a bunch of dust and dirt that collects along the edge. So I came up with a new design, something that'll be easier to clean. Made it out of melamine, and it's right over here. So I'm going to put this new table, take this old table off, put the new one on this base, and then I'll do a more detailed walkthrough. I'll do a face frame mock-up so you can see how it works. This is my face frame assembly table version 2. I made it out of a piece of 3/4 inch melamine, and I made the fence out of a piece of 1/4 inch steel, and there's a gap in between the melamine and the fence so dust and debris can fall down through there. And with the table being made out of melamine, the glue doesn't stick to it, so I don't have to worry about glue buildup over time because it just scrapes right off. This is a face frame I'm working on. So I have this square corner on the table with the fence that I use to set all my pieces on, and I kind of lay it out using the clamps to clamp at every joint. It holds it flat against the table. Kind of prevents the pocket hole screw drift, where you can put the pocket hole screw, and if it's not clamped, the pieces won't align properly. But you can see these vice grip C-clamps I showed you. They just fit in the slot. Put it over your joint. Put a little glue in your joint first. Put the clamp on there. And then you can go through and you can screw all the pieces in. Keeps it nice and flat. The fence makes it, gives you a square corner to work off, which is really handy. Increases efficiency when you're working by yourself. I also use this table for when I put together my doors. I'll use the square corner. When I do dovetail drawers, I put them on there to make sure they're all square once I put the bottoms on. This table actually comes in pretty useful. I'll use it as a sanding station when it comes time to sand all these face frames for this kitchen I'm working on. I just lay them right on the table. It's a nice comfortable height, and you can see really well. It's nice and flat. But yeah, that's my face frame assembly table.